Welcome to the Deep Dive. You're here because, well, you want to really get a handle on trading, right? Get past the noise.
Exactly. Quick, thorough knowledge.
So today, we're doing a deep dive, really focusing in on one specific piece of advice. It's a trading tip from someone called Miss Mansi.
A very concise tip, yeah. Cuts right through.
It really does.
Ugh.
And our mission here is simple. Unpack this advice, see what it means for anyone actually trading.
Understand the implications, the background. It seems like it comes from personal experience too, which is interesting.
Definitely feels direct. Okay, so let's get into it. The core idea, Miss Mansi says, greed is the worst trading killer.
Wow. Straight to the point, isn't it?
No messing around.
Yeah.
It immediately makes you think about the psychological side of things, the mindset.
It absolutely does. And what's powerful is how that one sentence sort of captures this huge risk. The source material actually gives an example.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, it talks about how you could win, say, 5, 10, 20 trades in a row.
Yeah.
You're feeling good.
Building it up.
Right. And then, bam, one single decision driven by greed can just wipe out everything. All those wins, gone.
Oof. That contrast is stark, isn't it? All that effort just
Mm.
vanished.
It really highlights the danger. Makes you think about how success can actually be, well, a bit dangerous sometimes.
Yeah, like those winning streaks could almost set you up for a bigger fall.
Exactly that. Those wins, they can breed this overconfidence. The source mentions needing control over confidence in your system.
Right, right. You start thinking your strategy is unbeatable.
Yeah, because it's worked so many times, it's easy to feel like, okay, this is it, I've cracked it. And maybe you start ignoring little warning signs.
Or maybe taking bigger risks than you normally would.
Precisely. That feeling of, I just can't lose now. It's seductive. Very seductive.
I guess that's where the greed really gets its hooks in.
You start chasing bigger profits, maybe faster profits too, because you're just convinced things will keep going your way.
You forget that fundamental thing, which is, well, but the advice points to, nothing works all the times.
Exactly. That's such a crucial piece. Even the best strategies, the most, historically profitable systems, they all have limits. They hit rough patches.
So that overconfidence, the one you got from winning,
Mm.
it can make you blind to that reality, huh?
Totally blind. You need that sort of humility, that awareness that the market can always throw you a curveball. Your edge isn't like a magic wand.
It's not a guarantee.
Not at all. Which circles us right back to Miss Mansi's core point. Control.
Controlling the greed.
Yes. Controlling that impulse, that unchecked desire for more, faster. Because that's what makes you ditch your plan.
Right, you throw your carefully thought out strategy out the window.
And you start making decisions based purely on emotion. Usually greed, sometimes fear, but here greed is the focus. And that often leads to, well, big mistakes.
So it's not just about finding a winning system then. That's only part of it.
Oh, maybe not even the biggest part, arguably. The discipline to actually follow the system.
And not let that shiny object, that lure of a huge quick profit, mess with your head.
Yeah. You could have the most amazing, sophisticated trading plan, but if you don't have the emotional control, it's useless. Like you said, a powerful engine with no steering.
You're just going to crash.
Pretty much. So, Miss Mansi's insight, when you look at the bigger picture, it's really about long-term survival in trading.
Sustainability.
Exactly. It's not about that one lottery ticket win. It's about consistent, disciplined execution. And maybe most importantly, protecting the capital you've already worked hard to build. Don't give it back foolishly.
Okay, so wrapping this up,
Mm-hmm.
the key takeaway seems incredibly clear. Mastering that greed impulse. It's just non-negotiable, really.
It's the essential safeguard. It stops you from throwing away weeks or months of good work because of one moment of impulsive desire.
It prevents self-sabotage.
That's a great way to put it. And this, it leads to a really important question for you, the listener.
Yeah.
How aware are you really of your own emotions when you're trading? Can you pinpoint times when maybe greed started creeping in?
When you felt that pull to bend the rules of your own plan.
Exactly. Were you tempted to chase a bigger win, maybe take on too much risk? And was that decision based on solid analysis, or was it that feeling, that greed?
Just recognizing that tendency, even acknowledging it, that seems like a huge first step.
It absolutely is. Understanding your own psychology, how greed or fear might be nudging your choices, that might be the most valuable thing you can work on.
Definitely food for thought. Something to really reflect on as you navigate your own trading journey.